An exciting new project, guys. We're starting a new movement. It's called the TRT Collective. I've chosen a group of select equestrians across many different disciplines to get together, exchange knowledge and share things with each other in training sessions with their horses and to be able to share it with you. It's about creating the knowledge of how we can share different knowledge and better ourselves, improve ourselves for our horses, no matter what discipline, what background, what horses, or what journey we want to go on, we can do it better together. We're off to Rome, in Italy. We're going to see Krajewski and work some horses together, the #1 German eventing rider. We're there to see and collaborate, work some horses together where I learn about eventing and Julia learns some skills to help her horses get to the top of her sport. Hi.
Hi Tristan, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Welcome to Rome.
Yeah, you've got quite some space to work on the hills, I see.
Absolutely. Hill space and quiet.
Coming from the Netherlands, like every bump is like a mountain.
So my name is Krajewski. I'm a German eventing rider, but we are in Italy right now, in Rome, at my boyfriend's and coach's base, Il Dragoncello Pony Club, where I'm based with my horses for the winter. Yeah, my biggest achievement in eventing was surely winning the individual gold medal in Tokyo with Mandy, my good mare. And then I've won the national championships 4 times. I've won the CIO Aachen twice, 1 5-star. I would like to win a couple more 5-stars and various events.
But tell me, how did you get in this spot? Because of course the last time we saw each other was actually in your old location in Germany, in Warendorf, and you've since also moved in Germany to another location since we saw each other last.
I mean, I've spent 17 years at the Federation's place, working as a national coach, having my horses there, and I basically went there straight after school.
Yeah.
And it was time for change,
yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
And divide life between Germany and Rome. I mean, they have a very nice base here, and
yeah,
obviously it's quite a lifestyle to bring 12, 13 horses up and down, but other people do it, and I always think if you can organize it, you can do it.
Yeah.
Well, the place is owned by Pieto's family. Both his parents have been very successful in eventing, also been to the Olympics, won medals, all of that. So horses are very much in the family.
Yeah.
And well, it's a family-run yard. It's now a riding school, and also they do some agriculture. Well, Pieto does not compete as much anymore, and his brother is running the farm more. So
we hear the tractor now.
I think they're leveling the ground. Daddy, ciao! Piccolo!
And now it's on the phone to his mum again.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, now well, this, as you can see, it's very outdoor.
Yeah.
Like that's a bit how they live here. Like it's way more open.
Yeah. A healthy way for them to live, actually.
I really have a couple of horses that do struggle a bit with dust in summer, or where I was before, and now it's fine.
And so these are your horses here?
That's all mine, except for the last one.
Okay.
That's Billy. He's always living there.
Yeah.
Well, that's our little lunging area.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes I do loose jumping.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the main paddocks I built actually. And I made them a little bit of a playground. I've got some nice hills here, and especially for eventing horses, I think I can lie a very good basis here over the winter. And also it's a very, for me, very homely, comfortable place to be in. Because during the season we are like out every week, very busy, doing a lot, so it's really a little bit of a calm island here for us for the winter. So we go down the gallop track now.
Oh yeah.
Like the track starts, as I said, at the entrance and ends up here, and I think I gallop up for 1 minute 20. So
Okay.
that's nice.
Yeah.
So it starts more or less even, and then you have like half of it is sort of uphill.
Yeah.
And if I warm up on the other hill and then do 2 or 3 sets up here, go back down, walk, and then trot the last part,
Yeah.
you actually get the lactate quite high if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
It does a lot. It's a bit muddy here and there. You've got the wrong shoes. We're not a dressage stable.
Later we have to walk through the water jump, so you...
So yeah, that's actually my favorite place here.
It's quite a view.
Top of the hill.
Yeah.
Like Rome actually is there.
Yeah.
So this would be Acilia, like the village. And over there you can go skiing.
Yeah, I was going to say, you see all
It's
the way
1.5
to the mountain.
hours, 2 hours drive. So we have a little bit of a playground here.
Yeah.
Some coffins and
Make good
this
use of the brooms
that's self-made.
once they're worn
Yeah.
out.
Pietro's father built it for me as a welcome.
Yeah.
I got some cross-country jumps. So we do a bit of everything here. It's
Yeah.
not massive, but also with the portable
Yeah.
cross-country jumps, we put them a bit everywhere.
Yeah.
It gives them a good idea and also of
Yeah.
their body and their legs and
Yeah.
all of that. I don't think I have a really problematic horse. Like you can ride them all and they all do more or less what they should, but I think they can always have it better, of course. On the one hand, obviously I'd like with some specific horses, really like his help, how to deal with some of their quirks or issues they have, like teach me a bit better how to guide or work the horses with his system. I would say 3 horses where I'm curious to really see the outcome if we stay on it for half a year. Anyway, this is Hugo. He's 6 years old.
Yeah.
I think his biggest problem is that, especially when he hasn't been out a lot, he tends to be very aware and very spooky, and then gets very tight,
Yeah.
like in his whole body.
Yeah.
I don't think he always knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's not the smartest one.
Yeah. It's going
Somewhere
along.
between panicky and but genuine.
Yeah. Yeah.
And normally he's not as sweet. It's only for the camera.
Yeah. He's turning it on.
Yeah. Well, I've met Tristan, I think the first time in 2023. I find his idea of basically helping the horse to help himself, it's very, very close to what I think or hope I'm doing when I'm riding. Like, I think balance is the key for a horse in life, but also in cross country or when I ride. Like, it has to be in self-balance, and you can't hold a horse in balance. I can help the horse to find its balance maybe, but then it has to be able or willing to stay there. And same goes with the mindset. And for me, that's very close to his idea in his work. What he's teaching the horse is taking care of himself.
So in the beginning, I just see a little bit where he is, like where he takes his attention. Does he need the comfort of me? And in the beginning now, he's relying very much on what I'm going to say. So he's looking around, scanning the environment, then looking to see how I'm going to guide him. Always keeps checking in. And of course, then this external distraction always is the need to check that everything is the same. And did I get used to this? And if I'm used to everything in my environment and there's nothing new, then I can trust the situation. So the first skill is I teach him is how to come back to himself, and that he learns that it's about himself. So before we start to feel tension patterns, that he's able to go from the external distraction to the internal focus. So basically, how does he travel from out there to back being here and present, and learning that if he feels himself, that's the bit he needs to control, not the environment, not the place. He doesn't need the proof that it's the same, but how does he go from out there to in here? And then we try to relax the visual system. So the visual system is overstimulated. So the processing system, giving himself information, getting a lot in his head, creates this separation between the mind and the body. So the brain is like in the future and the body is on hold, waiting. So then I just create a contact here. And when I start to see that he starts to go from an external to a peripheral vision. So going from there to here, feeling the body. So just learning how to relax the visual system. So it's not like switched on, looking for everything. And when he understands what that feels like, he can start to replicate it. That in the end, if you arrive somewhere new, in the end, you'll be able to do it from a distance. That he thinks, oh yeah, I have to relax here. And then the second thing is then starting to feel how the body is. So feeling the tension points. Because of the external distraction, you have an active pole, active atlas.
Yeah, I find I would say he's also a horse with high natural muscle tension.
Yeah.
Which for me, that's the difficult horses, because sometimes they are very active in their mind, but if they are easy and supple in their body, the mind follows.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if they have high tension and they're also like mentally quickly under tension, that's way more difficult, I find.
So when you come into a new place, he's basically holding the breath, holding a little bit the stomach muscles. And as soon as he starts to push against my hand a little bit, then I take the hand away. That we start to get more full breaths and not the shallow breath. Now we see how quick the twitch fibers are in the back. Everything is getting really quickly active. So I want him to feel when it gets active and tight, how can he relax that part of the body? And that he starts to become more internally focused on the feeling in his body, and that he learns that he can control that.
As an event horse, it's not just one discipline, but they have to learn everything about cross country. The body has to adjust. They have to still keep show jumps apart from the cross country fences, which it's a different way of jumping for them. It's different setup. The goal is different. The whole system has to adapt.
So try to feel that you can just have a contact with your thumb really in the corner of the eye, so the part of the skin that doesn't have hair. And then you...
My hand's small. I can do both.
This is good. And then guiding him with the left hand, but also with the right hand to help him here. Good. Yeah, and now take the hand away.
So when he goes back up, should I continue?
Yeah. Try to quit before you... Here is good.
Or you have horses that can't deal with the many different new things it experiences in the time frame, and they get a little bit tense or confused. Like you think, well, in April the horse was pretty chill going out cross country, and now it's June and he's getting really tense. And then but he's already 7, so he knows how to jump, and actually he should go on that level. So okay, you missed something along the line to get the horse comfortable in what he's doing.
And then the base of the neck. Yep.
And I do...
Just feel it. Just feel the skin, just feel what the muscle's doing. Take the hand away. Yeah. So then it's already looking to him first, and then make the contact, and then see where the attention goes. Relaxed up the rope a little bit on the girth.
And that's something very important for me, that the horse, as far as they can, but like sort of understands what it's doing. So it's doing it with a clear mind, because that makes it better for the horse and also better, easier, more safe for me.
You see how sensitive that is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not too much. Just here, there's enough. And just wait. Good, same again. Watch where his attention is. Feel the back. And when he starts to feel the back, like that, take the hand away. Good, and then you move further back, also to this area, so pushing the muscle a little bit towards the croup. Yeah, stay there. Wait till the attention comes back. Yeah, good, take the hand away. And then underneath the flank. So we're not teaching him how to move, but trying to explain to him what he should feel, that he should feel. This was good, yes. Boy. This is because he doesn't have that. He's living outside of his body all the time. He's also not in...
Out of body experience.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going left. Oh,
there we have
what?
it. He's living outside of his body.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. It's like that.
Yeah. No. Left hand underneath the neck.
Like just here.
And then following the spine, and you'll feel he'll put the head up. You might even feel things that you normally feel on the bridle. When he has too much of a reaction or he goes too fast, just have, yes, and release, good. And now start to move the front leg.
Like this backwards
thing? Yeah, and to the side, like this. And slow, that he can feel where his feet go. And start to feel that the head and neck follows the feet. This step, and more to the side. And that you stay on that, on the other side, yeah, like this, hand underneath his neck. This step, good, and relax again, yeah. And the more he starts to be able to relax here and go there, the less he'll start taking steps like this. You're just teaching him when you want to move, you have to relax and have flexion, support, and go there. Just teaching him a different order in the way he moves. Now we make, this is it, perfect. Forward step. And when we make the forward step, with him I don't do it in close proximity because I want the freedom and the movement of the outside front leg.
What's close proximity?
Asking him to take a forward step, but by being close here. I do it more from here. Because when we want him to step forward, I want the most of the clearance to be through the outside front leg. Because he's like this, standing a little narrow, so this is already good, the way he's able to go from that distraction back, and that should have quicker and quicker that he comes back. When he gets good at coming back, he'll get good at not going away.
Yeah.
So when we make contact here, this simple thing of where does he go now? Yeah, he goes into the whip, he tries to bite, he tries to push, he's having the overreaction, the contact, so I keep the contact here. Yes, and when he goes into focus, internal focus, then we take it away. And when we want him to start the movement, we want him to start by moving right front. And because of the contraction, natural contraction in the front, the right front is the last one that moves, but it should be the first one that moves. So we want to make a connection to that leg. That one. That one, good, yes. So the more freedom we get by him starting the movement by opening the front leg, the better we start to get him in the posture. That he starts to become supple and round this way in the body instead of the hind leg does too much and the front leg doesn't do enough, and then the energy goes straight out to your hand.
Would you say they register as something positive, or do they process it more?
I think the horses are wired to think about survival, and they measure that through a feeling of being certain or uncertain.
Yeah.
And having a feeling and a sensation in your body of security is having contact with yourself. The flight state is when you don't have.
So basically it's, well, good, bad, in a sense of I'm feeling sure or unsure.
Yeah, yeah.
To say, or some horses are maybe better able to tolerate.
Yeah, for sure.
Another state of being, but
for sure. Yeah.
Okay. And it was interesting already seeing how he reacted to what Tristan is doing with him, but also, and that's sort of reassuring to see how quick he learns or adapts. Because if something's difficult and at least you have a clever horse, I think, okay, they can move forward with that. And yeah, getting his body and mind somehow working together differently.
In the next episode, we'll continue training with 2 new horses. We'll take a closer look at some tense moments and learn how to turn them into a positive experience. See you next time.